I've met the man I'm going to marry. He's handsome, he's brave, he's everything I could ever imagine wanting. Oh, I've known him for a long time, but we've never met before tonight. I didn't even know his name. Oh, Marius. Marius, I love you. I can't tell you how long I've been dreaming of this, of him specifically, because we used to see each other in the Luxembourg Gardens all the time. I thought he was so fascinating. A bit odd sometimes, but more fascinating than I ever thought that a man could be. Of course, I've known very few men other than my father. I grew up in a convent, you see. I went to the nuns' school, and my father was a gardener there. Not a lot of men in convents. And before that, I don't like to think about my early childhood very much. Not a pleasant memory. In any case, we left the convent a few years ago. My father said if I was to consider becoming a nun, he wanted me to first see more of the world, to understand what I would be giving up. And thank goodness for that! I was not meant to be a nun, and one doesn't have to be a nun to live a good life and worship God. I was born to run free, to live, to laugh, to dance, to smile, and above all else, to love. And I love him. I never thought that I could love someone this much. Of course, I've known love before. I love my father, and I love my mother, although I've never actually met her that I can remember. But this is a different sort of love. The sort of passion that makes you sneak out in the middle of the night, meet in the garden under the stars, whisper sweet nothings in each other's ears. The sort of love that makes you dream of nothing but being by their side all the time. I never knew it could be like this. And I'll never feel this way about anyone else ever again. It was always meant to be him. You could say I know very little about him. And it's true. He told me a few things about himself. For example, he told me that he graduated from the law school, but he decided not to practice law. Instead, he works as a translator. He told me his father was at the Battle of Waterloo, and he said that he was raised by his grandfather, but no longer speaks to him. Something to do with political differences. What do I know about politics? But Marius is a revolutionary. It's very little to go on, I know, but it's more than enough. Oh, look at me, prim and proper little Cosette, rushing headfirst into love like this, sneaking him into the garden at night, and my father doesn't even suspect. Oh, what's gotten into me? It can't be wrong, can it? It feels so right. One thing I do wonder about, that girl who was with him, the one who slipped away just as I noticed she was there. She looked so sad. I can't imagine why. And she looked strangely familiar, too, as if I used to know her. But that can't be the case, can it? She certainly wasn't one of my classmates at the convent school. Well, it doesn't matter. I am the luckiest girl in all of France! What was that? I'd better get back inside before my father, or someone else, realizes that I'm out here.